great place to come. The staff is amazing.
Consistently, the menu is great.
Just good Southern food.
Jim and Nick's is barbecue family. You think back to how this company started back in '85. It was Jim, his son Nick, it was his mom, and it was his brother. So it truly started as a barbecue family.
It's more than a barbecue place. It's authentic Southern food.
We choose to do everything the hardest way possible, and I think that's a true statement because we don't cut any corners. Everything we do is homemade. We don't have any freezers in our building or microwaves, and that's almost unheard of in the restaurant industry today. That right there is what makes us special.
And I'm not a barbecue aficionado, but I enjoyed this barbecue.
Barbecue is a combination of art and science. It all starts with the wood and the smoke.
You can walk up to this building and just smell the smoke. It's almost like a texture in the air.
Our pitmasters come in at 5 a.m. every morning, loading the smoker down with our small proteins like ribs and chicken and turkey, and those cook for 4 to 5 hours a day, and we cook that 3 times a day. But on our large proteins like our pork, our brisket, or our whole hogs, it is simply bed of coals, indirect heat, low and slow, anywhere from 12 to 18 hours.
One of the things that I like is that smoky flavor.
I ordered some brisket and mac and cheese.
The brisket's my favorite. I get brisket every time I come here, just can't beat it.
The brisket's got just enough bark.
Brisket's become this like hot spot for everybody. So we went down, spent some time in Texas, learned how to trim our brisket the Texas way, season it with kosher salt and black pepper, cook it for 12 hours, and now we have Texas-style brisket.
Texas barbecue is still my favorite, and Jim and Nick's does the best job of recreating that.
Alabama is the Switzerland of barbecue, right? We kind of take a blend from everybody. We have like Alabama white sauce, paying homage to Big Bob Gibson up in Morgan County that started Alabama white sauce. And then we have a Carolina pork sandwich to pay homage to those guys up there with a Carolina vinegar sauce. So really, it is a hodgepodge of barbecue.
Well, I ordered the pulled pork sandwich. They pull big pieces of meat out. They don't chop it up.
We use a free-range pig. It's a heritage breed hog that we get from local farms throughout the South. So you get a lot more marbling on those pigs. You get fat equals flavor. So you get more fat, you get more flavor. Our rub is a pretty basic rub, and it starts with a little sweet and a little heat, right? You got a little sugar, you got a little cayenne, got some different spices there. It's a great balance of sweet and heat, which is what gives it such a great flavor. Our classic spare rib is something we won Taste of Atlanta with 10 years in a row.
The spare ribs are so tender. Look, it just comes off the bone.
The barbecue's excellent, but there's so many other things that are just incredible.
The biscuits are actually extremely good. They're very addicting.
This is my second time having it, and they are very good.
I could eat 100 of those.
One of the things we're known for are cheese biscuits. I'm not sure if you've had one, but you got to get one soon. It's actually a currency here in the South. It can be traded for monetary goods.
The catfish is, I believe, some of the best you can get anywhere. What I've heard, they have their own farm that it's raised on, and you can tell that it's raised with love.
Something we do that folks don't know is our smoked turkey. We slice it, you can get it on a sandwich, you get it on a plate, you can get a pound of it to go, however you want it.
Jim and Nick has a full array of wonderful side dishes.
Their mac and cheese is phenomenal.
Collard greens, amazing.
I think the sides is what sets you apart. And the fact that we still do it the way Grandma did it in her kitchen is what truly separates us from everyone else. There were 4 employees when we started. It was Nick, it was his dad Jim, it was his brother, and it was his mom. And as they started taking on this workload, they said, we need some more help. So the first employee they hired was Miss Mabel Washington. And Miss Mabel came in and said, well, I've got some great pie recipes, so let me fix this for you. And Nick, being the guy that he is, saying, hey, I want to find people that can do it better than me. Miss Mabel's Pies made our way to their menu, and they've been there for 34 years. Our bar program is a great program, and it starts out with a great list of bourbons.
One of my favorites is the Virgil Cane ginger bourbon. It's amazing, especially in an old-fashioned.
Welcome to Jim and Nick's at McDonald's. How can I help you today?
I would love to get your barbecue chicken today.
Well, drive-thru is our secret weapon. It's not new, it's been a part of our model for a long time. You can get anything on our menu through our drive-thru, and that's really a convenient way for folks to enjoy made-from-scratch food through our drive-thru.
Your order, ma'am. Thank you for choosing Jim and Nick's.
To-go has become a growing segment for the entire restaurant industry. You come in, get it, get out the door.
When my daughter got married, we had 500 people for sit-down dinner, and they showed up just like a family would and provided meal. just like you're in the restaurant.
Catering is a huge part of what we do, and it's almost taken this life of its own. We actually have the ability to go on site to an event from 20 people to 12,000 people.
The food has been the same every time. It's been delicious. The service has been outstanding, and I look forward to coming every time.
If you don't love this business, you're not going to be successful. I've been doing barbecue since I was 19 years old. It's all I've ever done. So to have the passion about getting up every day and going and creating this combination of art and science and creating this incredible product to feed our local communities and being able to be a part of a company that also believes in giving back while I get to cook barbecue, I mean, man, who wouldn't sign up for that every day?